And welcome back. The Urban League of Greater Cleveland is an organization centered around economic development, education, job training, and youth development. Their goal, to improve local communities in all areas. And I'm so proud to serve on the board, really excited about that, and bring you details on the Urban League's efforts once a month. This is going to be a monthly segment. We're kicking it off today with the Greater Cleveland Urban League President, Marsha Maccabee, and the board chair, Mr. Kevin Clayton. So glad you guys could be with me today. Let's talk about the national convention, because this is a national organization. Cleveland is just one of the chapters, but the national conference was here in Cleveland. Let's talk about that excitement.
Absolutely. Danita, we were over the moon, excited. It is one of the highlights that an affiliate can experience, to host a national conference in its city. And we were excited to do that. We left it all on the court, as my partner here says all the time. And it was an amazing way to celebrate. Our city showed up and really showed out in relationship to everything that we provided that week, and we're seeing the fruits continuing from that conference.
Yeah, and how hard was it to get the conference here, Kevin?
Danita, we worked for 3 years.
Wow.
To get the conference. And first, when we presented it to Mark Morial, the question was kind of like, why Cleveland?
Yeah.
And we worked for 2 years to basically show him why Cleveland. We had him and his team coming and doing site visits, and then it became, why not Cleveland?
Right, why not?
Yeah,
why not?
And we were competing against cities like Nashville, which is going to be next year, and LA, and all these big name cities.
Yeah.
And we just showed them, here's what Cleveland does.
And thousands turned out.
Yeah.
Thousands. You guys had, we had great numbers. Okay, so now let's move into 2026. Tell me some things at the Urban League, some things that you're focusing on for this year.
I'll tell you, we are being positioned at tables that were unavailable to us before. We're getting phone calls from people that we never heard from before. Very, very excited, because people are understanding that we have the capacity to serve in larger ways, and that we can be thought leaders and conveners in various ways. So one of the things we're going into is artificial intelligence in terms of training, and in terms of even building the capacity of our organization. We're looking at partnering with various kinds of organizations to do new things this year. Some of them we can't quite talk about yet, but they're in development, and we're very excited about where we're going this year. We have a great new board, energizing.
Yes, you do have a great new board. You really do have a great new board. Members are just wonderful.
Yes.
But Kevin, you also have a focus. We got to get the word out about what the Urban League is doing, right? To more people.
Yeah, and one of the things that came out of the conference was so many people saying, wow, we didn't know the Urban League did this or that or what have you. So yeah, we're going to focus on really elevating the profile of the Urban League based on the success of the conference. And although the conference was this summer, it really has carried on throughout the year, to what Marsha has said. And we want to highlight the fact that we do have education as an agenda item. We have entrepreneurship as an agenda item, always youth from an agenda item. We had started an Equity Institute to really deal with the issues of diversity, equity, and inclusion for those leaders in the community that are still kind of figuring out what is their strategy. So we are going to leverage the really profile of the Urban League so people know. And if I can just kind of coin a phrase from the Cavs, it's like, we'll let them know.
We'll let them know.
We'll let them know.
Yeah, if you didn't know, you're going to know. How about that? How about that?
Yeah.
Well, Marsha Maccabee, Kevin Clayton, so glad you could be here today. And I'm just so happy to be on your team as we work hard to make communities, all communities, better with the wonderful programs that exist and some new things on the way.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
All right.
you.
Brissa, back to you.